up? What 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 up? Welcome to Streetligion Nation Radio, Streetligion Nation TV. I'm Legacy City,
I'm Prezzie, Montsho.
and we in the building. You know what I'm saying? We're about to rock out, rock out, rock out, rock out. Man, today been busy. How you been?
I've been good.
You been good?
I'm caught off guard.
You caught off guard? Why?
I mean, for like several reasons. But it's like, okay, we're about to go in 5. I'm like, oh my gosh, where is a 10? Like,
It wasn't no 10. It wasn't no 10.
No.
It wasn't no 10.
It was on 5. And
From
then, well, I don't know, this might not be the question for the audience.
Yeah. Man, well, let me, first thing first, man.
I have
What,
a
how,
question. I was listening to Pop Smoke on the way.
what you listening to? What your Pop Smoke song?
Yeah. So then Pop Smoke has said, we about to get it on. Take off your drawers.
I love you, baby.
No,
That's how the song go.
no, I'm about to go raw. So,
I'm
okay.
about to go over. I love you. Go ahead.
That's not the same song.
It's the same song.
No, it's not.
What you know about love? I love you, baby.
Oh, that
Yeah.
must be an ad-lib. You must be hearing that
No, go. That's the
with a
thing.
producer ear. Because with my radio ear,
Yeah.
I don't hear
Okay.
that. So I'm like, so what if you wear boxers? Is that still sexy? See a woman come out her boxers?
Well, it's for song.
I'm saying,
I like
is
for
that-
song.
Is that, because I'm like, I don't know. It's just the term draws when I'm referring to
Like
women.
he was like,
So-
take, what if you say like take off them bloomers?
See, now I'm like, well, then you know, okay, bloomers, women. But draws, women? I think boxers. So, but what if a woman wears boxers?
Some women
Is
do
that-
wear boxers.
Yeah.
Or like I say, boy shorts. Are those boy considered boy shorts?
No, that's not the same thing. Boy shorts is women underwear. They're tight. Boxers. I'm talking boxers, like boxers.
Oh, okay. With the hole in the front.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know. All right.
It's a pocket.
You out of pocket. So
Stuff in it.
did you pass that Moscato?
Oh.
Pass the Moscato. Streetligion Moscato. We're about to get the black on black sleek look as well. We're gonna toast the drink for success today. What your cup?
Oh. Okay, well, I do it always sound like a lot about to come out and then be like a little bit. You just be like, because then you hear it go like, go, 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 go. And you're like, okay. And it'd be like 2 swallows.
It's like 2 swallows.
But you'd be excited.
Ugh.
Well, I'd be excited.
Yeah.
You gotta put the top on and then roll it.
Oh, I'm to roll it to fourth wall.
Yeah.
Look at fourth wall wants something to drink. She gotta wait till commercial break.
You can't roll it across the
I
floor.
don't want to roll it across the floor.
It shows how sturdy the bottle is.
See, we may lose all people that ain't got pre-orders. What price is this? How it tastes?
Oh, was we waiting?
No, just how it tastes.
That was good. I didn't know.
Yeah, no, how you like it?
It was good. I just didn't know we were waiting.
We ain't waiting.
Okay.
Fourth wall, here you go. Fourth wall. Y'all gonna see the hands like the Addams family. Yeah, it's cute.
Little tiny hand.
Little, fourth wall. Little bitty hand, that's my strong arm. Nah, man, but tell you what, let's talk about what we
Toasting to success.
toasting to success. Shouts out, toast to success, family, and conquering your fears, and healing, and manifesting all your dreams and goals. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're doing.
Rah,
We're to our own drink.
rah. Rah.
It's nice, smooth.
See, I'm not a good wine connoisseur.
Yeah,
I'm not.
you like liquor, huh? You live that thug life.
Because wine, you're supposed to sip slow.
No, I can't sip slow either.
And so when I end up, first off, you don't feel it all the way.
Mhm.
So, you're only supposed to feel like a little bit. And then you're supposed to sip it. I'm not a sipper. I take swigs. You can't do that with wine because then it's like, oh my gosh, you're not doing it right.
Like I've had people that eat spaghetti, they smell it first. Now you got all your nose hair inside of the drink.
Well, no, it's like even
So-
with spaghetti, how you're supposed to twirl it and you use the spoon. There's too much go into that. When I drink, I like to drink.
You like to drink. You like to get loose.
No, I don't get loose. I will in 2 weeks. But I like
Say
to
what?
just drink. In 2 weeks, my birthday.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You finna turn up.
This is my birthday. My birthday outfit came too.
Yeah.
I was in the mirror like, go girl. Go.
So you was twerking. This,
No, I said I was doing this. This ain't twerking.
what you was
This
doing?
shimmy.
That's how you
Well,
was
no,
doing.
this is shaking. This is shimmy.
Oh, hey.
It's
Hey,
not a
that
shimmy
was a
outfit.
clean shimmy though.
It's not a shimmy outfit.
That was a clean. Oh,
It's a shake.
you know what I'm saying? Rocking the hood apparel. You know what I'm saying? We in the building rocking the hood apparel. Y'all already know what's it? Scorpios, something like that.
Yeah.
Scorpio season. My mama birthday November 4th. You know what I'm saying? My mama celebrate. You know, shouts out to Dr. Evelyn Jacobs. You did.
Doctor.
You know what I'm saying? So, like that's major, man. To be.
That is huge.
That is huge. That is huge.
I mean, just a thesis statement alone, like a whole thesis paper it's a lot goes in it. And it's pages upon pages. It's like a little book.
Come on for the PhD?
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't with. I'm not with that. I'm not with that. I'm not with that. I'm not with that at all. Shouts out to my boy Christopher. He ain't on the Bentley Ray. Christopher's in the building.
And what did Christopher do?
Jamil Gordon.
Christopher. I prefer Christopher.
Because over Bentley Ray?
He don't look like a
Bentley Ray?
He don't look like a Christopher.
He look like a what?
He looked like a Bentley Ray.
He
He looked like a Bentley Ray.
yeah. You know what I'm
But
saying?
his birth name was for real before they replaced him.
Yeah, if they replace him, that's
No, he
Christopher.
replaced that
That's my boy CJG though. You know what I'm saying? He go ghost on you for like a long period of time.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
But
you know,
it's crazy because he'll go ghost, but he be posting on Facebook.
Yeah, he don't like us, do it.
Like, okay,
He
you
don't
got all
love
these
us.
posts, but you don't answer nothing.
And then he sent me the voicemail a few times. I'm like, damn.
And then he be answering his own posts
Eh,
with both
I'm-
profiles.
Let me
Like,
tell you, he had one that was a good one. I couldn't. What the one I said was a good one, bro? He like, hey, what's up, Nisi? What's going on? So check this out. We are sipping on the new movement, which is the Streetligion Moscato. You know what I'm saying? Which is smooth, very smooth. So, man, so much to unpack. I started some stuff this morning.
What did you start? What did you start?
I just said some stuff about Kanye West and Jewish media.
What about it?
Just talking. But this the crazy part. The reason why I did it, like, because like even like you see, I post all my accomplishment on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? People that don't even comment on my comments had so much to say and so much to do, but they don't never congratulate like top 100, top 20 on iTunes. Share your articles that being written about you. They
You got a plaque coming soon?
got 2 plaques coming through from iTunes. They don't share none of that stuff, but they just fill the timeline up with different things. Even when it comes to like the I brought up the Congo Holocaust. It wasn't documented at that time. They wasn't keeping record. It was estimated 50 million, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was an estimated 50 million.
Yeah, so that could be more.
It could be more, but
Yeah.
they want to come up where you get 50 million from when I only found 13 or 10 million. I'm like, okay, got it. I mean, it is what it is. I ain't tripping about it or whatever. But even like I had a battle buddy, you know what I'm saying, I was in the military with, and he kept talking about the abolishment of slavery in 1850, after 1850, the Royal Navy and stuff of that nature. I'm like, bro. And he was like, my points was wrong. I'm like, I ain't arguing that, but what I am saying, you keep talking about the 1850, the 1800 Western countries and stuff. I'm like, you do know in 1850, the Fugitive Slave Act was still in motion. And even after the 1850, they took runaway slaves back to their owner, and like they lost their freedom. So, different things like that. So, when it comes to those different things. But the biggest point I was making was, it's really not about Kanye West. It's not about Candace. It's about what you see it's okay for us to demonize the black community. I can rap about selling drugs, killing my op, bitches this, suck this, turn her thought, got this, did that, whatever when it comes to the black community. But the time you say something about the Jewish community and the Jewish media and stuff like that, now is a problem.
Yeah.
So that's all I was saying. Like at the end of the day, y'all making it seem like this, but it's cool for us. They market and they approve 99% of the songs that hit the radio station about killing, gang violence, and ops. They make money off of it through the record. They approve it. They distribute it. They do everything about it. They control narratives. And I was like, well, and then mental health. They talk about mental health. Not one time when he was going through with Kim, when he was doing everything else, it was mental health. But when he speak out about them, not one time they mention mental health. It's like, let's get together. Let's take all our endorsements, our money away from this person because he talked about us or you told some of the codes of what was going on. And that's what, to me, yes, Kanye been effing up for a while. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He been effing up. And sometimes, like from George Floyd to whatever, some things you don't need to speak on, right? Yeah. But, like I just saw an interview, Kanye, like, how much is the earth worth? I'm going to buy the earth. You saw that? Yeah. I'm like, yep, this is what I'm talking about.
So my whole thing with all of that, okay, so they're saying because of his recent comments is why they're dropping. Mm-hmm. So it's a whole big argument of, well, if black people would be the ones to, cancel Kanye, then that will make a difference. But it's like, instead of expecting white people to do it. My thing is this. When you are saying the reason why we are pulling these endorsements is because of these comments, but it's only the comments that are pointed towards a certain group. Like, why wasn't
the Jewish?
Exactly. Why wasn't the comments that he said before? Yes, I get that a black person is not the head of Adidas or, the Gap or anything like that. I get that. But if you're standing behind and we're against discrimination across the board, then it should have started there. Whether or not the black people chose to cancel him or not, it should have started there if you're against discrimination. You can't say we're against it, but then stood behind him through all those other statements that he made, and now all of a sudden it's like, now we're not behind you anymore because you said this.
Because what's it called? Anti-Semitic?
Yes.
Adidas and Puma, like everybody, I've been on this for a while. Adidas and Puma are, Nazis. Yeah. They was founded by Nazis. You know what I'm saying? So when you say that, they're kind of like an oxymoron. Just a tad bit, you know what I'm saying? And then Adidas put out a statement after the whole slavery is a choice thing.
They stood behind him.
They stood behind him. They put a statement out there.
That's what I'm saying. So you can't say that you're against discrimination when you stood behind him when he was doing all of that through everything else. And it was fine. And then, so the thing I struggle with when it comes to the Jewish community, so the religion part of it, that is a religion, but it's turned into a race or an ethnicity, but it's a religion. You are not, most of them identify as white when they're filling out paperwork, but you can be a black Jewish person. You can be an Asian Jewish person, right or wrong. So I struggle with that because, and even I was watching a documentary or whatever on it, where it's like, that is passed down. So it's like, oh, I'm Jewish on my mother's side, but that's a religion. It's like saying I'm Christian on my mom's side.
Yeah, so I'm biracial. I'm Chris-Islamic. My dad is Muslim, my mom Christian. Yeah, I get it.
That's I'm like, so that's where, so it's like he's attacking, but they said it's not attacking the religion, it's attacking the people.
Well, and these are the same people, are dynamics that write the Webster and control this and control that, right? Yeah. And so so now you're going against your word, so it's not that anymore.
That's that's where Whoopi got banned for. She had to do 2 weeks of suspension because she was saying that the whole Holocaust wasn't against a race, and they were like, yes, it was against the Jewish people. She's like, Jewish is not a race.
Exactly.
But it has become that. And so when Trump had signed the whole thing about protecting the Jewish people, it's like, but that's already part of going against somebody's religion. And so that's when she had made those statements, but they had banned her for 2 weeks.
But you notice only when you speak on, I was telling, and this shouts out to Stedman Thomas, when he talking crazy, like like I knew you in the military, so it's like you really don't have that much room to talk when they speak on.
Huh? I said I missed that whole post.
Yeah, so you really don't have room to talk when in there, like you know what I'm saying. You per se really, you're covered, you're good. You know what I'm saying, regardless. So, but when you say stuff like we need to put slavery behind us and the Holocaust was an attack on humanity, not just these people. Yeah, these are things that
we need to put slavery behind us.
Yes, we need to move past it. And I was like, well, in that case, my argument to that, if we're gonna put slavery behind us, let's don't celebrate 9/11.
Oh my gosh, never forget. It's always never forget.
Yeah,
forget,
don't
never forget.
You know what I'm saying? Don't celebrate 9/11.
Wow.
Don't teach about Jewish Holocaust again. You know what I'm saying? Don't teach about that again. You know what I'm saying? Don't teach about, how, they don't teach about Thomas Jefferson, General Thomas Jefferson, right? Mm-hmm. Making the Indians walk from Louisiana to Oklahoma and they died, and he did it behind their back with the paperwork. So don't talk about these things. Let's sweep all these American horrors up under the rug, not just telling black people to heal and move on. And he told one of my people, who's like, have you ever been a slave? Why would you make money off or live off your ancestors' back? When America gave
for reparations.
Yeah, when America gave a country money
that it didn't even happen.
Didn't have nothing happen to
them.
them.
Here. It happened over there.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
So like once again, and I ain't saying all white people look at stuff like that, but majority of them do. You know what I'm saying?
It's easy to say let's move past this when it hasn't affected you. You can say let's move past this. Like, oh my gosh, you're spending too much time on this. Let's move past it. We can't grow. We can't get here if you're focused on that. But then when something happens, and for instance with 9/11, now it's like, oh, we can never forget that happened to us. We can never forget the day. And then it's all around. Where were you when this happened? It's like, okay, so don't forget that, but forget this, because we don't want to acknowledge that something like that happened. And even the way that they're trying to change it to where they're, indentured servants and volunteer to come, like, okay.
Yeah, that's why I said like they even changed it in the school. But
Oh yeah.
so this is the crazy part. So, cause they control the narrative in Hollywood, right?
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? I like Oprah was smart. Like think about it. Oprah's best friend was a child molester, but she attacked Kobe, her and Gail. They attacked everybody else. But when it came to him, they didn't question him. He was found guilty. That's why Oprah's good.
Because they know who not to.
They know who not to play with or talk about like that. So here we go. So now what I'm saying is now like I said, is it ironic that Will Smith got a movie Emancipation? He slaps Chris Rock. They get banned. Now he's doing a slave movie, right? Here we go. We're at this stage of his career. But anyway, so what like I gave an example. If y'all want to rub that in our face so much. Now what is Spike Lee, Tyler Perry, Lee Daniels? Who else? Give me another black director, producer. What's the girl who writes for the Grey's Anatomy?
Oh my gosh, what is her
She write a
name?
bunch of shows.
I just went to one of her seminars.
Is it Rain?
Shonda
Rhimes. So where did Shonda Rhimes them just write so many Holocaust movies?
It would never get picked up.
Okay, not only to write a Holocaust movie, but what if they showed Germany in the Great Depression and Hitler rising and giving people jobs, and their job to feed their family was to round up Jewish people, and they didn't see nothing wrong with it to help them get out of the Great Depression. Imagine how that sounds to a person that went through some shit like that.
Exactly, and even if they were to show the concentration camps over and over and
just constantly in your face. And so, what if Netflix just, not even Netflix, what's a black channel on an app? Everything all black. I think it's called ALBLK. It's a new channel. What if they do a documentary, that traumatized white family of a black serial killer killing gay white men since over and over and over and over in every face, shape, form, or fashion. So what I'm saying is you can't get mad, when the same person, and this time you let the person at your table. Because to me, this is only my ideology, okay? Mm-hmm. I'm not taking up for Kanye. I'm not saying right or wrong. But think about this ideology. He wore the White Lives Matter shirt to show you this is what it looked like when they think you on their team.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to show you their true colors the next day.
Yeah. Yeah.
But everybody's like, oh, he wore that White Lives Matter. I was pissed off about it too. But when I look at it, I'm like, that's my ideology. And this is not, and everybody like Kanye fans don't see no wrong. Man, Kanye Run gonna be fucked up. Kanye is messed up a lot.
And it is. And the crazy thing is, when you're talking about mental health, a lot of people are like, oh, he know what he's doing. He's not, he doesn't have anything wrong with him. And it's like so much in our community that we don't believe that there's such a thing as mental health.
Mm-hmm.
We don't believe as such a thing as different disorders and things being wrong with people. We're just like, oh, they know what they're doing. They just playing that. No, something can really be wrong and up with somebody, but we downplay it because it's not something that we take seriously. But when something else happens in like the white community and they say, well, this was a mental health, then we're like, oh no, that is not mental health. No, mental health is serious and it's real. So it's like, I'm not saying that, oh, I agree with Kanye. He be saying some off the wall stuff, but it's like.
The boy just asked how much Earth costs.
Yeah, that's what I'm like, I get, but the thing is like, all of his other comments were fine and okay until it gets to this. Now it's like, well, we don't stand for discrimination. But that's the only people you can't talk about is gay people and Jewish people. Anybody else you can talk about.
You can kill your own community.
Anybody
Gay
else.
people and Jewish people would get you
exactly
counsel, of course. But
if
like,
you would have came against like Muslim people or Islamic people, they would not be pulling their things like they have with this. And it's like, so that shows you who are really running things and where the money lies. So it's like, yes, the black people, when it comes to spending, we do spend the most. We do have a say when it comes to that, and we don't withhold our dollars. But at the same time, they have the power to just shut everything down. They could turn off Earth if they wanted to. Like,
yeah, and the sad part about it is, one of the DJs made a comment like, Kanye been effing up this and that long, and when we still buy him, and I told him like, well, Tommy and Gucci been fucking up for the longest. And they didn't call us H&M, they call us Jonga monkeys and shit.
And they bringing back Hilfiger. I'm like, bring back Karl Kani.
And they still support this guy. And I was like, now Tommy Hilfiger and Gucci got y'all wearing purses and unisex shoes.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
How long was Polo? Ralph Lauren said that he didn't want that representation, but everybody talk about how they wear Polo. How they rock Polo.
You know what I'm saying?
They've been saying, we don't want you to represent our brand.
They sent Trick that a letter like, I wish you stopped saying our name in your songs.
Yeah.
We don't want you to wear our stuff.
And it became huge in the black community. So they'll take the dollars, but don't say publicly that this is what you do. So I'm just like, and even then, and it comes down to how much of Kanye's brand do they own? Because anytime you're within a corporation and you fall under them, anything you develop can become part of that corporation.
Yeah, he owns 95% and Kim owns 5%.
But no. As far as the deals, the designs,
he don't own his designs no more.
So they can still choose, and if they do so, to me that is wrong. And it's not wrong because of morals, you did this, but you can't say we want to cancel this man, but we want to sell his design. They
already put a letter out saying they're gonna do it.
No, that's what I'm like. If you can't say we don't support what he stands for, we're against what he said, but we are going to still market his designs and make money off his designs. That means that you're not against what he's doing. You just want to save face and like, oh, we got to get him out the way, but we still going to use all his
But
stuff.
check this out though. What are they known for doing? Patting and stealing people's ideas. We didn't even talk about it.
Before patent came along. That's why patent came along, because black people couldn't apply for it. So it's like you had to go under your master. Now, no matter what you create, guess what? Your master owns the rights.
Thomas Edison is not the greatest inventor of all time. But we'll get to that in a minute. Hey, we're going to go on the commercial break real quick, and we'll be right back. Streetligion in the building.
Hey, so what's crazy is you talk around me about me. Everybody that I started off with, it was like I was their little brother, I was their little homie. Now we both.
Feel the power and get yours.
Turn the lights down low. I'm in the studio. It's a vibe. Turn the lights down low. It's a vibe. Turn the lights down low. I'm in the studio.
Yeah, we back, and like he said he's sipping on that grind. Yeah, we out here with our Streetligion. The name of the Moscato is called The Movement. You know what I'm saying? So that's the Streetligion Moscato right there. You feel me? We doing our thing here now. You feel me? A little bit. Here you go. Put it on the table. And we still, what's wrong with her?
Oh,
man?
we don't take it to the head on
Look
camera?
what, oh God, you can. As long as you don't say, it's a Jewish shot.
Oh, do I say you?
Y'all go
swallow?
check. Oh my
Did I
God.
say that?
So listen.
What's the protocol when you are taking it to the head on camera?
I don't know. Wait a minute.
With the amateur.
Yo, you stupid.
This is a professional setting. I don't know.
Look, she trying to turn the thing into a casting couch. What are you doing?
And that circles back to Harvey. No.
Nah, that's crazy. That's a good one. So check this out. Yeah, Streetligion Moscato. We have more on deck coming. We're gonna have the black on black as well. Let me read some of these comments real quick. Do you think Kanye West gonna survive this? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Not much prepared for Black Friday. Yeah. Love Streetligion Nation, Streetligion. Let's see. Shout out to Rosalie. What's happening? Do you think Kanye will be able to survive all of this that's going on with him? Yes. What bothers me is the fact that Adidas is still selling his design under the brand at the top of the year. Yes, they are. I'll bring back Bugle Boy jeans and Duck Head. You stupid. Okay, Streetligion Grank on deck. Yeah.
Is that what is that?
I don't know who Duck Head is. I know what Duck Head is, but I don't know. I think Lil Cross is actually a black brand. That's what, the alligator, the Lil Cross. I think I'm not sure.
People in Georgia was crazy over them polo boots too.
Yeah, they was. I was a victim of the polo boots because I had a pair. I'm not gonna lie. So now I get rid of all my Adidas, and I don't got but one pair of Adidas actually, and I get rid of all my Pumas.
Oh,
So I'm gonna get rid of all my
you
Pumas.
getting rid of your Pumas? What?
Yeah, I'm getting rid of my
I
Pumas.
tripped over some over there.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that. That's gonna be.
Because they're gonna be like, you out there, baby, and get rid of your Pumas.
But then it's like when they were saying when people were burning their LeBron jersey, that's like he already got your money, he already paid for it, so.
Yeah, true. I just give it to some people. You know what I'm saying? Streetligion from here on out.
It's gonna have to be probably your clothes, because them shoes, you will run them to the ground.
What is you talking about? It's about my polos. I mean, I don't own a polo.
No, I keep this one person's polo boots. Scratch the mess up out of them.
How long ago that was?
It was a while.
Like, what's a while? Give us
Back
a.
when they were popular. And
Like-
I was in Georgia, because that's what them Georgia boys be wearing.
Oh,
You know it ain't no New York person.
oh yeah. Oh, yeah. Why you keep
Because
this
I
polo?
bought them.
Oh, you bought it.
I paid for them.
What'd he do?
Cheap.
Damn.
Like, how you gonna? I paid all this money for these boots. Watch me scratch them all up. Can't wear them now.
If it was this day and age, you
look
would.
nice looking out, please.
Damn.
My money and my shoes.
I feel.
And
You.
I paid that phone bill. You gonna text a girl on my phone bill?
Damn.
That's how I feel like. If I pay
Yeah.
for the bill, then that's mine for the month. You can't be texting
That-
nobody else for the month.
He
if I
said-
pay for that month.
He said, "Ain't nothing wrong cheating in polo boots."
Yes, it is. That's it. It just got razor cut.
Look, she said, "I knock you on that dude out the horse."
Exactly.
But no, yeah, she limed out. You know what I'm
I
saying?
am.
Yeah.
I'm loving this color.
I like the shoes you got it with them. That
I'm
is-
loving. See, they can't see my shoes, and then I'm all.
So I got a new design coming out with those shoes as well. You know what I'm saying? Streetligion everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just in case they try to silence me, I own my own shoe design.
You don't have all the answers, Sway.
Now Sway got.
Listen to Sway.
You should have listened to Sway. You wouldn't even go through. But it's the thing. Like, what was killing me? Like, I even had other podcasters. You know what I'm saying? You know, come on there and they made the comment. Yeah, they ain't tripping about it. Just like, I just like the same people. Like, they see accolades.
And they will skip right.
They skip right over it. They don't say that. You know, I just not saying I need a pat on the back for what I do because I know I'm cold at what I do. It just amazes me when it comes to certain things like that. You know what I'm saying? When how I go. So it just
People. That's how you know people be seeing your stuff, but they pick and choose what they acknowledge.
that's why you had to answer it all the time.
Skip. skip. Oh, you talking about this? Let me jump in on this. Like, okay, but you ain't see what I posted before? You ain't see what I just achieved? You ain't see what I just put on for everybody else? You ain't see that blueprint I just mapped out? No, I ain't see that.
Well, I mean, like somebody called me my boy called me from Ohio and be like, yo, congratulations on everything that you got out and or whatever, but you'll think a lot more people try to rock and learn whatever, but it's not like that with us. You know what I'm saying?
No.
It's not like that with us. And I'm fine by that. You know what I'm saying? I don't got to fit in nobody crew, clique, circle, dynamics or whatever because I am my own blueprint. I didn't prove more than it didn't work. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. That's how we rocking with that. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is when it comes to that. But enough about Kanye. You know what I'm saying? I pray your strength in the Lord, bro. But I'm gonna just say this and I'm gonna let it go. Everybody that is shot up somewhere, grocery store, Las Vegas, church, any domestic terrorism, every one of them had the movie theater. Everybody had a mental issue. They got swept under the rug. One person got charged one time for all murders and, different things of that nature. So, I mean, they don't care about us, and they always say, y'all don't care about each other and this and that. That's their final argument. If you put a bunch of white people in an inner city without no opportunities, you'll get a lot of white on white crime. If you put a bunch of Mexicans in a community and lack of resources, you'll get a bunch of Mexican on Mexican crime. You know what I'm saying?
What's going on here?
You know what I'm saying? So,
Outside of town.
but
My whole thing is like, you can't say we stand against discrimination when you only stand against a certain kind of discrimination.
I can't. You talking about
So
us?
that is where I stand on that. Don't say, oh, we're against this, but turn a blind eye to that. And even then, and the people like, oh, they're going to lose money. They're still going to make money.
They're gonna make
You know
a
why?
lot.
Because a lot of the money comes from black community, and the black people are already like, oh, we should cancel Kanye.
And that's why I said, like, it's amazing. It's amazing how black people crucify their own so quick.
Quickly.
I like even, bro, it's crazy.
But everyone else, like you said, even with Oprah did not talk against Harvey Weinstein. Even though you got all the people that came out and said he did this, he's in jail, he's dying in there. But she did not speak against it.
She lit Bill Cosby up, did she?
Of course. But other people also did not. But then when it comes to black people, it's like, oh no, we got, and I'm like, okay, y'all, we got to, and it's like, well, maybe you should unify more. If you want to have the same power as the Jewish community, you should unify more. And the thing is, no, I'm not gonna say that.
Go ahead. Don't bite your tongue.
The thing is, I don't think us unifying within this white society is going to make a bit of a change to that, because they're still the top percenters. Even if they become the minority, which is leading towards. The only thing that I see when it comes to unifying is how we had our own cities, our own things, and being separate. And it's not saying like, oh, we need to go back to segregation. But I'm just saying, if you were flourishing during whatever time, I don't understand.
If that happened, it would be another domestic terrorism act.
Of course, because then you will really see how people can stand without that, and how much the violence comes down, because now you're supporting one another.
Yeah.
And you're empowering one another. And then it becomes that trait. And I seen that during the pandemic in some of the groups that I was in, where people are like, I don't have toilet paper, I have milk. Who can give me a roll of toilet paper and I'll give you some of my milk? And people were surviving like that. And it was black people like, trading off stuff. I got this, do anybody need this? And I'm cooking plates, somebody can come by and get food if you don't have this. Or even during the snowstorm, if y'all need, I have power, somebody can come take a shower over here. Like, you've seen that happening. So I'm like, I don't have no doubt that could happen. But like you said, it will be instantly destroyed as soon as it starts to make too much power.
I mean, the difference is now we're a lot of people, they with the shits too. You know what I'm saying? It won't be easy. You know what I'm saying? But I never know, because, like I said, it's amazing how y'all treat the other man and crucify the brother man at times. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not teaching hate whites or hate this or hate that. It's just at the same time though, the fact that we can overlook everything of control and just really just lash out at Kanye. We knew Kanye was like this for the longest. If you go back to College Dropout, you know what I'm saying? The boy was, he always been, Kanye just been Kanye. Kanye been doing Kanye for a long time.
Yeah.
This is nothing new. I saw somebody say Kanye got escorted out of Skechers.
Which I'm like, I don't buy it. I know it happened, but I don't buy him being serious about going to Skechers. I don't buy him being serious about going to them and like, hey, let's work together. I'm not buying that. And even then, I think like him having access to social media is what really influenced it. Because he probably always felt whatever that way, but he didn't have social media.
I think now he wasn't at the
So
table.
now people are hearing.
I think he just wasn't solidified at the table yet. And I think a lot of times when you do sit up, like, you know, even when he talked about people ain't helping him with his kids and different things of that nature. It's a lot of stuff that going on. But like I said, mental health in the black community versus mental health in the white community. You see it on the news. Like I said, they control the narrative. All the domestic terrorism stuff, they had mental issues swept on the rug. You know what I'm saying? Kanye West right now, even though we know he got mental health issues, it's not being held accountable. You know what I'm saying? It's not being considered not held accountable.
Yeah, it's not being considered. People are just like, no, that's not what it is. He knows what he's doing, and he's doing this on purpose. You guys are just making excuses for him, and I'm just like, this is the reason why so many people suffer.
Yeah, and that's just that.
So many people suffer.
So, in the other news, I saw a movie called Alice with Keke Palmer.
Okay.
I thought it was another slave movie, and I got instantly pissed. But then what happened? Her husband or whatever got married. The guy got hurt, and then she like stabbed the owner, the master, right? And she runs in the woods, and so as she's running, she almost get hit by a car.
In the woods?
Yeah, she runs on the highway.
Oh, I was about to say, with the car in the driving.
Yeah, she was.
Okay.
So she did not know that slavery didn't exist anymore. And it was in 1970. Commons in it. Y'all gotta go see it. It's pretty dope.
Who wrote this?
Huh?
Who wrote it?
I don't know. Keke Palmer, executive producer, is all I know.
Keke, nah, she is
She's underrated.
a beast.
She's underrated. So
She really is. And to grow up in Hollywood and still
maintain her mom and dad don't play that. So let's see. What he's talking about. Damn it! It's them damn Kardashians' fault. It's time for him to get with FUBU and bring that back over here. Oh, that'll be so cold.
Yeah.
That'll be so cold. That'll be too cold.
Kristen Bird Linden.
I don't know who that is.
No, that's who directed that.
Oh, they said she was.
And that's who wrote it too.
They said she was the executive producer.
Yeah, no, that's who.
Mm.
Probably.
Oh. Look at everybody.
Yeah.
Oh man. So Venus went. Serena said she's not retired from
Serena
tennis.
get on my nerves.
Huh?
I'm sorry.
You said Serena get on your
Serena
nerves?
get on my nerves.
Serena said she's not retiring.
Serena get on my nerves.
Why Serena get on your nerves?
Because like, oh, this whole farewell, and then be like, oh, I'm not retired.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan, if you don't sit your behind. That's exactly.
But Michael Jordan retired and came back winning some chips.
She like, I'm gonna come back. I'm not retired. Girl, sit down.
You don't think Serena she don't think she can bang out no?
Now she a beast now. I can't get on the tennis court and do much of anything. So I'm not taking that away. But just as of lately, she hasn't been as strong as she used to be. And I get, you done had a kid, you done married that white man, you done had a kid, kind of never been, out there and exercise as much. But I'm just like,
what the fuck?
Wow.
Oh,
yeah. But, I get it. It's hard.
Oh, my God.
I
God, you use that in. No, man, listen. They're probably gonna say this podcast is pretty racist, but it's not. I do have. I don't know. Gotta be careful. I've been like this from jump. Even in the military, I've been like this. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen every aspect of it. Like I said, in the military is where I learned systematic racism.
Oh.
I learned because I learned different levels of it. Even I learned how racism. I think you showed me that racism, and how they set up Google.
Oh yeah.
When it goes to
The
black girl
algorithms.
hair,
Yeah.
or black this, or white girl hair, different stuff of that nature, to leave imprints, and it purposely makes you look for those things.
Okay.
And I was telling people, go look up Google. Go to Google right now and type in thugs and see who comes up.
Let's see.
You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna see. Yeah, tell me who comes up. Let's do it.
Under images, right?
Yeah, let's go to images. When you go to Google,
I got Bone Thugs and Harmony.
you got thugs.
I got Ice Cube.
No, that's what you got. Oh, I do got Bone Thugs and Harmony too.
Yep, I got a.
All right, let's see.
It's pretty much a lot of black people. Yeah.
Oh, you got hoodlums. It's the movie Hoodlums. But when you got hood stock photos, hoodlum stock photos, it's
Oh,
yeah. You see what I'm saying?
look at my stock photo is a black man with a gun.
Yeah.
And a white tee and a hat on.
So this is my stock photo. I thought it was Allen Iverson at first.
No, that definitely ain't.
Yeah, it's a hoodlum. So
Them eyes be just like, Mom,
yeah.
Mom. I can't, that be in my head. And I know he was. But that be in my head.
So I mean, yeah. Enough with Kanye. What's going on? When your next book come out?
Mm-hmm. But speaking of movies, I watched that Rosa Parks
Documentary.
Yes, the rebellious Rosa Parks. Oh my gosh.
Rosa Parks was.
Eyes open. I was like, Rosa was that girl. Like she was that it woman. They downplayed Rosa so much in school and everywhere else you learn
Oh,
about her.
she's so meek. But colorism had something to do with that.
No. With downplaying her, no.
Mm-hmm.
They try to say, oh, she was tired and had a long. Rosa
Being
was
light
40
skinned?
No, Rosa was 40-something when she refused to give up her seat.
Yeah, she was in her
And-
early 40s, right?
Yes. And they were like, oh, because she was tired and she had just worked a long day. No, that was planned out because she was secretary of the NAACP.
Talk that talk.
So she was Montgomery's NAACP secretary, and they were wanting to sue the city for bus segregation, but they needed to have a strong case and a plaintiff that could see the trial through.
Okay.
So the first person that did it was a 15, 16-year-old girl that was part of Rosa Parks' youth group. And so they've been talking about it. So it was funny in the interview because she's like, when the opportunity came, and because what it is like you have the whites and you have the blacks. In the middle section was up to the discretion of the bus driver. So blacks could sit there until someone needed to move. And in order for that one seat, all 4 seats around had to move for that one white person to have that one seat.
Mm-hmm.
So when it happened, they told the girl to move, and she was like, that's when I felt my ancestors. I felt Harriet Tubman and everybody telling me to sit. So she didn't get up. So she got arrested, but they didn't use her because she was a 15-year-old girl. She was very feisty. So they didn't think that she would do good in the case. And then also, she was also dark-skinned as well. And I know that's what a lot of people are like, oh, she was dark-skinned, and that's why she was a kid. And they didn't think she could.
But if you let history tell it, Rosa Parks wasn't the first one to refuse a seat and get.
No, it was a lot of people was arrested for that. But when it came up, and even then when the police came, Rosa was talking smack.
Yeah, she was with the shit.
Get up and she was like, no. And she was like, well, why do you do this to our people? Why do you do that to our people? And they just like, ma'am, we just need you to get up. So when that came out, so then they went with her to be the face of that whole segregation thing, but they didn't take her to the Capitol when they went to the Supreme Court.
Yeah.
Because the fact Rosa was an activist.
Right.
Rosa was part of the NAACP.
And black.
And so that would get shut down quick. And Rosa was so pro-black. She didn't even want to marry or date her husband because he was light-skinned, and she thought that he was going to side with the whites. So she was just like, I'm not talking to you. Even though she was light herself. She was like, no, I think light-skinned men, are too docile and they tend to follow the white man. And she told this one white man, if you want to whatever to my body, you're gonna have to do it to my dead body because I would rather die before I let a white man touch me.
But they don't, and that's why she got mad with Outkast about that song. She was like, "Y'all don't know me.
Yes.
Yeah, y'all. I'm not what y'all hush that fuss it. Like, first of all, y'all don't know me. Like, I come from a pistol packing, never lacking family.
Oh, she was hoping her granddad was gonna shoot one of the KKK. She like her granddad would sleep with her under her pillow, and she wouldn't sleep at nights because she was always on watch too, watching them come. Like Rosa was about that life, and
Yeah.
they downplayed her. And then MLK, he got the whole recognition for the boycott, even though she was.
But this ain't the first time. This ain't the.
Was broke.
She was broke.
Rosa was broke after the boycott. All the national recognition that it got, and she ended up losing her job and everything. She lost everything, and no, they weren't there for her. Martin Luther King went on to do speaking engagements and stuff like that. He was getting paid, and he didn't even reach back. Here's a little.
But are you surprised though?
I was just like, really, dude?
Are you surprised though?
Yeah.
You surprised Martin Luther King ain't reached back for Rosa Parks?
I thought, at least something, but that's showing you more about him. And then she agreed with Malcolm X's
more than
she did Martin Luther King. And I was like, that was surprising because she was like, brother Martin says, just to let him beat you and don't fight back. But she agreed more with Malcolm, and he would go and see her up until a week before he died.
And the crazy thing about that is, when you talk about these different aspects and different things of that nature when it comes to Rosa Parks, when you at the top of the food chain, you can paint and control the narrative.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean when you talk about controlling the narrative, not knowing this woman will blow your brains out, and like she with that smoke, like yo, stop playing with this woman.
She really was, and I'm like, I can't believe people dare like that. And her husband was an activist as well, but he was just like, he stood behind it. He even quit his job because they wouldn't let him discuss things or whatever. And he's just like, nope, I stand behind her.
Yeah.
So if that's what we got to do, that's what we got to do, and that's how they end up in Detroit. But I'm like, you guys have to go and watch that because a lot of the things that you thought or whatever that you were told about that story is not it at all.
And Martin Luther King, he also got recognition for the Freedom Riders. He didn't have anything to do with the Freedom Riders. They understood the national coverage that he'll get by bringing him down there, but they was already doing that before he came around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this is not knocking Martin Luther King or anything of that nature, but I mean,
it's just you see things different. Some people are just the face of something.
and it just
It's just the face, and they just want you to believe like he was just. You guys need to be peaceful, like Martin. Martin was peaceful, and you beat the people when they were doing peaceful stuff. And you were all about, no protesting. People need to get jobs, go to work. If you got time to protest, but then you also say that's the way in history you teach that's the way changes was made from protesting.
No.
Women, when they were protesting, the white women for their rights, like they protested, they burned their bras, all of this, like that's how change come up. But when people get out there and actually want to protest, and it's like, oh, you should be working.
Well, since we on this subject matter, because I don't know what's gonna happen, right? Really, but let's talk about the women's right movement for a second, because it wasn't about black women being mistreated. The women's rights movement was not about black women being mistreated.
It wasn't about black women at all.
It wasn't about black women at all. But they was like, come on over here with us.
Like,
and
we need to stand up against the man, my sister.
And,
we need to
and black women
would.
you know what I'm saying? And people, oh man, they ain't ready to talk about that though. They like that's. I love my cup empty. You know they ain't ready to talk about that though. So, but anyway, that'll be next subject. That'll be next topic.
We're still able to.
We're
still able to broadcast.
We'll definitely be canceled. I'm quite sure they're gonna report my page. You know what I'm saying? And thank y'all for watching on Streetligion LLC on Instagram. We definitely show Instagram much more love since we're going live from Instagram as well. So that's new. That's different. You know what I'm saying? So man, I really want to dive into that women's right thing, but I ain't gonna do it right now. I ain't gonna do it right now. But it wasn't about black women and black men fussing in their household. That's for
We
damn
didn't have
sure.
rights.
You know what I'm saying?
We didn't have rights. We gonna fuss about it.
But I do want to say that Democrats. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, that might be.
No, talk your talk.
So if the white woman had to fight against her own man to be able to get equal rights, doesn't that mean that in a relationship between a white woman and a black man, the white woman is above the black man?
That's how they put it out in society. And I done heard white women in interviews say when they date outside their race, they are looked down upon and put at the bottom of the barrel because they went and started dating a black man. It's not a come up for a white woman, but it's a come up in the black community for a white woman to be with a black man because they walk around and quote unquote use them as a trophy in front of black women.
Do you think it's a come up within that household? Because I have more power.
I don't know. I don't.
That's what I'll be wondering.
Yeah. I think. I don't know because I know black culture is more accepted than more accepting than a lot of white families and cultures. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, so it ain't long before that the accepting is a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
A lot quicker.
Your family might be mad for a little bit, but they come around.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Come around.
But like.
A lot quicker than others.
But you gotta understand, and you love who you love. Like I said, my only problem with it at the end of the day is when you downplay your own culture as an excuse to do that. Love who you love. That's what you like. That's what you like. But don't be flexing on your, I can't deal with black man because of this or this, so I'm gonna get me a white man. And that's what you like. Just say you like that. Don't, go do what you do.
So going to love, when you said you love who you love. And so when people say you can't help who you fall in love with, I saw this one person that said, okay, everybody's always saying you can't help who you fall in love with, but you can help who you choose not to fall in love with. So how is it?
Say what now?
How it says you can't help who you fall in love with, but it's like you can choose who you're not going to fall in love with, so therefore you do have a choice who you fall in love with.
Yeah, of course. That's why I said you love who you love. You know what I'm saying? So that's your choice.
No, that's what I'm saying. People say, well, you can't help who you fall in love with. But you can choose, I don't want to fall in love with that person, I don't like that person, so you can help who you fall in love with.
I think more or less like, and it's just me, right? I respect my history too much of my people to do that. My daughters, I can't say y'all beautiful, y'all this and that, and then move opposite. I don't want to confuse them like that. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I'm rocking with that when it comes to that. And that's just what it said is my preference. And
there's nothing wrong with having a preference.
Yeah.
It's when you validate your preference by downing something else.
Yeah.
So when you say my preference is Coke, but because Pepsi is and Pepsi, no. If your preference is Coke, when a person has a preference, this is what I prefer. And it's not because of all the other things that are negative with all the other drinks. It's just I like the taste. That's the hardest thing. Like, you don't get a lot of people saying what they like about it. I like Coke because I like the taste. I like the pick-me-up. I like this. No, it's because this is nasty. This is this is that. So it's like, that's what I get when it comes to saying what your preference is. Can you say your preference without downing something else?
No, they can't. They can't.
That's your first thought is to, this is why I don't this. Well, then that's not really your preference.
Yeah.
That is what you are going towards because you have such hatred for something else.
Yeah. So, and you're right about that. So I'm gonna ask you this.
Never. Never. Again. No.
She said again. So can I ask you about your experience with that? You mind? If I tap on a little bit?
Sure.
So sure you mind or sure you don't mind?
That's my stance. Asian people are not all. Well, I'm supposed to say all. They're racist.
Oh, the racist. The Asian culture is definitely a racist culture.
Very much so.
So that was your experience dating outside your race?
Yes.
Just happened to be Asian?
It's very, very racist and very out there with it.
I think that everybody is just shocked that they look at you. You was with
I didn't know who I was then.
You was with an Asian. They like,
I
what?
didn't know who I was. I know who I am now, and I know when I'm not. to do now. And it's like, I don't know, I guess there's some cool others out there. I don't know, because I don't talk to people like that.
So, like, your experience dating outside, that was the only time you dated outside your race?
Yes, and never again.
She said,
Not again. People say, oh, there's good people. I don't care. Never again. Because, one, I don't want to explain to nobody else why I do things that I do.
Yeah.
I don't want, and by why I do the things I do is why I wear braids, what braids does, how you braid. I don't want to sit here and educate somebody on.
Yeah.
I want to be able to have conversations. I want to be able to be like, hey, this happened. Oh, and have that understanding without me having to explain to you why that hurt me, or me having to explain to you why I'm upset about this. And then heaven forbid you sit there and apologize for me because I get upset about something. Like, oh, excuse her. No.
I'm about to say that off in this month.
Exactly.
Whoa, what's up? Whoa,
like, no, I want someone that understands that to where I don't have to, we can speak the same language. And not, let me explain this to you and then we can speak the same language. No, we speak in the same language from the get-go.
Bruce Lee, wow!
No, he was an Oakland Park person.
Oakley, he was from Southside Columbus.
Yeah.
He was from the South Side.
I'm like,
you
live in the South Side and you racist. Like in the South Side, you surrounded by it. No, actually, it's a lot of Asian people down there. But other than that, you surrounded by a lot of white.
He was out there by Baker Village in Fort Benning. I know what it is.
And yeah, but no, that was my experience because just knowing I'm black, I wasn't accepted into their house.
Yeah.
Because one, I might have my people come back and rob them.
Wow.
So I wasn't accepted to the house. And then, oh my gosh, procreated, and my child wasn't accepted. They refused to even look at a picture of my child because it's just like, and that even going, trying to, because again, black people always trying to, like, hey, I know you did this, and this, and I know you think this about me, but look at the, and it's like, no, get that away from me. And I was just like,
wow, they're like, Dad, I can't look at that thing, looking at.
And it was crazy. I mean, years later, it's like, oh, we're so sorry. You're such a wonderful person.
I'm like, fuck you, push you down.
But I'm just like, okay, like that didn't mend anything because my whole thing is because of that. And it's like, it wasn't American-born Asian people. It was people that migrated and immigrated over to here. So that was the mindset over there is you people still.
So what that let you know? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody is rooted in their culture. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And it's only other cultures where an Asian person wants them to marry another Asian person. And even though we said Jewish is more of a religion, Jewish people want you to marry another Jewish person.
So how do you think it would look? I'm just curious. How would you think if a Jewish person was to marry a Nazi?
That wouldn't happen. And it don't
That's
matter.
a question Will Flux asked.
That would never happen. Because they hold true to theirs.
Yeah.
That would never happen.
Well, they keep it on the down low.
I mean, they ain't saying they may not sneak around, but as far as being with a person and being like joining and marrying, that would not.
No, they ain't with that shit. They ain't with that.
They might sleep together.
Damn.
I don't know. Hopefully not role play. But
wow.
Hopefully not, because when I see things like that of black people role playing things like that with white people, that just irks me so much.
Come on, what's something I saw? Was it you or was it Flux? Cause both y'all be giving me shit like.
What?
No, they was talking about how black dudes like to be called the N-word when they went there.
Oh.
I was like, what?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm like,
it's so, but no. I think where I'm at the place in my life now, never. And people are like, oh, you can never say I'm saying it.
She said never.
I would never.
Ever.
On a good mother, Rosa Parks. I would never.
Yeah. Well, Bentley. Well, whatever his name is, Christopher Ray said his grandma told him not to bring no clear woman to the house. Oh my God, if that ain't Alabama.
See, my family didn't say. My father disowned me. Yeah, my father disowned me. He's just like, really? You go to Georgia and you find the non-black person in Georgia. Well, he
Like-
disowned me, but
He was like, out of
everybody. They ain't got no black people in Georgia. Atlanta, you couldn't go up to Atlanta. Like, he's just like, done. I'm done. But then
Yeah.
that goes to accepting because his family disowned him and my family accepted him. Because then they became his family because his family didn't want nothing to do with them. You're going to be with that black girl, you do not come around here, do not anything. Took his car, everything away.
and
That
so
he paid for, but he had went to the military. When he got back, it's like, no, you don't get any of this. You
yeah.
get nothing. Give me your house keys back. Give me all of that. Everything got taken away. Stocks, all of that taken away.
Dang. Ain't no
So-
West Side Story in this motherfucker. Huh?
No, so then that builds resentment right there. But my family was just like, oh, we'll take you in. I was
Nah.
like, really? But then it's having to deal with, oh my gosh, so much. Had to deal with being followed. Had to deal with threats and all of that. And it's just, nope. I'm good on that.
That's crazy. One shot, one time for the one time. Hood Apparel in the building. Make sure y'all go to hoodapparelgear.com. Pick up some of the fly stuff that y'all been seeing me wearing. Prezzie Montsho is limed out, you know what I'm saying? Rocking that thing like, you heard me? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And we got,
Me.
what happened?
I said I love this color against me. I don't know how it look on y'all, but
Yeah.
on me.
Yeah.
On me.
Yeah. And y'all make sure y'all check us out on Instagram as well. You know what I'm saying? So
So what is?
no, go ahead, talk to me.
What is that old? Like what is? So what? How does Instagram? Is Instagram more like Facebook but only pictures?
I'm
Like,
learning.
you
Don't
can't do-
I gotta shouts out to King.
Is it the big one?
I almost pulled it. You look at my cup and I'll spray you down.
This ain't no rapper video. But you spray me down with alcohol. Kind of.
Oh look, there we go. Fit into the stereotype.
You don't want to try to spray me
No,
down.
it's okay. I just can't say certain things. But no, I'm learning. I got somebody that runs it for me, right? So, like, they were like, you need to do this, you need to do. I'm like, well, I don't have time to do all that. That's your livelihood. So it's like reels, short little things, pictures, stories. So you see people be like, look at me, I'm here. I'm at, Bentley's or whatever they at, doing their thing, they post. It's
I
weird.
don't be doing that. I don't like people know where I'm at.
Yeah, so I follow a lot of curators. I follow a lot of people that do business outlines. Like,
I don't even like people knowing what city I live in.
oh, okay.
But it'd be crazy because then when I post like an event or something, I'm like, now they know where I live.
You could have flew in town. You could have flew in town. They don't know that.
Not as much as you be hollering out this address.
I haven't hollered out my address in a long time. I have
Hopefully nobody look it up. I don't like. I be so just like.
I didn't come.
So just
I realized
I
like
think everybody defends. Everybody's not.
I just feel like at the end of the day I don't
People out there.
I don't I'm just gonna continue building accolades, continue doing Streetligion, and like I said, when you make comments about these different things, because I woke up and chose violence this morning.
Clearly.
It was the sun wasn't even up. I got it.
Wait, that was a morning status.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And it's been going on all day. I even went live and said, I did it from my personal page so the Streetligion page would get banned. Just explaining my point of view about it. About it, right?
Then people ain't gonna see them accolades when they report your page.
Huh?
I said people ain't gonna see the accolades when they report your page.
It's okay. It's on. You can Google me. It's cool. But like at the end of the day, I'm to the point right now, man. I have nothing to prove. I think we did everything, and it shows through the team. Everybody,
More, 'cause I don't think I'm pulling my weight.
huh?
So I probably got more. I ain't pulling my weight on.
You ain't pulling your weight.
Nah.
Hey, Instagram. This I didn't even know Lala. This is from It's from the Streetligion Nation page. I'm like, wow. So if y'all don't know, that's you gotta get used to that, the other camera up under there. You know what I'm saying? This is Prezzie Montsho
Oh my
Instagram.
gosh.
This is
That's weird.
yeah. Oh my God. So this is the president of the company right here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't really see her much like that. You know what I'm saying? If she be out and about. You know what I'm saying? Where Jada at? Where Jada?
Said the address is 42 Wallaby Way.
Wallaby Way. I want.
Nemo.
We're gonna bring the squad back. You think?
You gonna come back? Is it next week too soon?
Next week, I don't know what J-Dot got going on. And like, and for the record, we did not replace J-Dot. We did not fire J-Dot. We did none. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to get everything together. And J-Dot is like head cyber connector at his job. So he went from like being in the background to up front teaching people.
Yeah.
All the time. You do the same thing. Like in that, like you're a teacher now. So like in the corporate world,
I've been doing that. But when I was doing it before, it was part of many different roles I was doing. Now I am managing a training department, and I'm the corporate educator. So
the corporate educator. That means she set the standards for the programs that go corporate wide.
When I tell you, I be pulling it out of my.
Yeah, you shooting out the hip.
What? I had to present this whole plan that now is going forward is going to be standard for the whole company. Every department in the company has to follow this plan. But I was just like yesterday, like, oh my gosh, that sounds good. Let me put this in here. So I report directly to the vice president. So the vice president, black woman, love it. So the vice president, the vice president came down, and so first off, we just redid everything. And she's just like, Zeshra, I need you to take head on this because blah, blah, blah. And so just doing that and just like, all right, we get to the final 7 hours. We get to the last hour. So we had hour 6. And she's just like, all right, so where's the plan that you came up with? Just like, okay, let me plug in my laptop. And just, and so I show her. She's just like, all right, we'll do it. And that's it. I'm like, I sat here and stressed out and, last minute. But I sat here and stressed out just for you to be like, we do it. So next week I have to present it to, I do meetings once a week where all the executive and all the managers are part of the meeting. So next week I have to do that for everybody, to all the managers, and be like, hey, here's this plan that you need to use going forward for everyone that you hire.
Big stepper.
And I'm like,
hey, J-Dot said J-Dot said he can be here next week. Hopefully the microphone is, because everybody they like the round table better than they like us chilling.
okay, that's gonna work.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, we get another table, put it at the end. We'll work it out. Get J Hot Dizzle, get J-Dot back in this thing. You know what I'm saying? So get J-Dot back and get back on the show. Mm-hmm. Bring the trio back. You know what I'm saying? That'll be awesome, right? Cut the food on here. Probably get banned for real when J-Dot get back here. So I haven't done it. So no, nobody. We haven't had no falling outs or anything of that nature. I mean.
I fight everybody.
Huh?
What?
Who you fought? Who you had?
I ain't gonna tell why would I? You don't know my life. I wish you would stop assuming about me.
I ain't assuming that. I just dropped my hat low. You know what I'm saying? I ain't assuming that. Yo, so Instagram Prezzie Montsho, you feel me?
Oh my God.
Author.
We are on a different platform.
We on, you know what I'm saying? So yes, this is our first live from Streetligion Nation. So yeah. So updates. Two top 100 on the hip hop charts. Low Key was in the top 100s, number 20 something. The song written by Lala that's on my album is called Fall So Deep. Jumped to number 13 on the top 100. Shouts out to my boy legendary ING, who debuted at number 1 on the top 100 reggae charts in the UK as well. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to them and the whole Block Legend 7 movement out of Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what it is. But yes, two iTunes plaques, top 100 coming. You know, so I only posted one on Facebook. You know, at first, you know how it be. Everybody throw their little subtle shots about the Spotify accomplishments. Now iTunes, iTunes, they pay for the plaques, right? I mean, they pay for the songs. You got to buy the songs from iTunes.
Yeah, you do.
You got to buy the songs to get on the charts. You got to be number 13 and number 27, I think.
So we have in-house printing, right?
Yes, we do have in-house printing.
So what a girl got to do to get a certificate?
Well, you about to get a iTunes plaque for hands tied up. I was gonna surprise you with
But
it.
where do I get a certificate? I was in the low key video as a vixen.
You was
So,
not a
I
vixen in the
was-
low key
I
video.
was.
What you
So,
didn't even do anything vixenous in the video.
At the end, you ain't see the pop.
Oh, hey,
So.
we'll be back after this
Okay.
commercial break.
We're
Yo,
talking
she
about
wildin'.
commercial. Okay.
She wildin'.
You're listening to FDG Records.
What's up, man? It's your boy New William, aka Bad News. Look, I'm out here in San Antonio, Texas, man. Whenever you out here, hood apparel and gear, you ain't wearing this, you ain't wearing that, man. All colors, all flavors, all mother tucking sauce. Hood apparel and gear. It's new.
Yo, what's up? We're welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Boom.
Certificate.
All right, Prezzie want a certificate for.
I do, because I felt like, all these accolades, like, that's an accomplishment. Because I came out of my shell. And I came around people.
It was the team you was around.
People.
The people that work up in the company.
People. They ain't me, so I came around people.
Oh,
Okay? I was vibrant. I was awesome on set, as everyone. I was amazing on set. I was not a diva, even though after a while that was like my third video.
What?
I was
Okay,
not a
you
diva.
you was on 2 minutes and enough,
And I killed that club scene.
and you was on.
I was throwing it. And I was just like, girl, oh no, he ain't say that.
And then you was in
Low key.
Low key.
So for plaque, I'm just saying.
what else? What you said this is like your third or fourth? What's the other video?
Oh yeah, I was. See, versatile. Talk about heaven. I was in a choir.
Did you make it to heaven in that video?
That ain't the point.
I know. I didn't see you make it to heaven or hell. Like
Listen,
they didn't
okay,
judge
so
you.
first off, the person judging, I felt like, you can't tell me. Let me talk to Jesus or God themselves. I'm not going through no middleman. So that's that.
That
But
was-
I was versatile. So I
Jesus
just feel
Christ.
like at this point, a certificate, I don't want to say is due, but is due.
Okay.
And your girl birthday in 2 weeks.
Got it.
Just putting it, just.
Got
I'm
it.
not saying we gotta do a whole unveiling show to unveil my certificate of being a vixen, but
Yo, and everybody. Wow, I got everybody online. So
okay. First off, let's not talk about that.
what? What I miss?
Christopher,
Then she was feeding Buddy
let's
fruit
not
at
read
the
out
restaurant.
loud. Let's not. Let's not read his comment out
Then she
loud.
was
Let's
feeding
not.
Buddy fruits at the restaurant that she
so-
was cheating on.
That's not part of being a video vixen. That's and I
So
didn't say I want a certificate for acting. I said for being a vixen.
So, Prezzie Montsho is an actress, an author, and an artist. So, with that being said, I'm Still Venting is over 500,000. So, for those who are featured on I'm Still Venting, if you want your plaque, make sure you send your money because we about to go up. There's about to be another one.
That's so many people.
It's Chevis.
Queen Sheena.
Queen Sheena, you, Lala Maria,
The Divine.
the Divine One. Divine One is on.
Christopher.
Is the Divine One on? I'm Still Venting.
I thought so.
I don't think so.
Christopher's on it.
Yeah, Petey,
Christopher.
or Christopher. Okay, that's
Jada.
Jada is on. I'm Still Venting.
Yeah, that's.
We like what's wrong with the baby. You know what I'm saying? Like what's wrong in the 80s.
Oh, with the one song where he says, "Is that what he said? You gotta speak to him on your knees or something."
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh.
Call help
Okay.
telethon. Yeah.
I was like, oh. So that's
That's a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we did it. So we did that. That is up.
I'm gonna hang mine in my hallway.
You'll hang yours in your hallway?
And then it'll go next to my certificate of my hallway accomplishment. So when I do tours of my place, it's a show in my head, you know, when I'm doing interviews and stuff.
But you don't like nobody knowing you. All right.
I sit in my head when I'm doing interviews. I
For
gotta show
sure.
people around.
Ain't no damn Christopher.
I have to change my name. But no, so when I'm doing my interviews and stuff at the house.
Yeah, so shouts out to everybody that would be
set up
getting.
my phone, it's like, oh my gosh, guys, thank you. I never knew that I would make it this far. I don't even know where to begin. So when I'm doing my acceptance speeches and stuff. And my videos.
So also, yeah.
Like MTV Cribs.
I got you. I got you. So you gonna get your iTunes plaque too?
Wait, is it iTunes or is it Spotify?
Both.
Oh my gosh, now I gotta make room. Man, I guess my Grammy's next. Now I gotta change my hall. I gotta get a table at my hallway for my Grammy too. Dang, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So yeah,
I got
so
plaque, certificate, Grammy.
plaque, certificate, Grammy.
Maybe Oscar. I don't know.
I mean, you doubling all lanes, so you know. So I'm only in 2 lanes right now until I get. Oh, what time is it? Oh, I got homework to do. I got like I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I'm out here just living my.
I'm about so tired of hearing about this class of 03. Y'all been doing 03 since 03.
Nah, we working on. See what
No,
we got.
because he's talking about I'm about to start mixing it down. You've been doing 03 since 03.
How many songs we got on there? How many songs we got on Class 03?
40.
No, we don't. How many songs we got on Class 03? How many songs we got on Class 03? And after
03
that,
was what, 19 years ago?
Class 03.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Ain't you turning
Let's not. Dang. Oh, 03? Goodness.
We got 7 or 8, I think.
Well, that's a mixtape.
Yeah, we need to drop. We need to drop 3 to 4 more tracks, and it'll be
sell
ready.
them at Walmart for y'all.
No, you gotta sell it at Walmart.
Why?
So
You too good for the Walmart parking lot? Wow.
But I'm gonna need a solo song from you.
So since you
Okay.
got iTunes and Spotify, you too good for Walmart? Wow.
Prezzie, any shots out you want to give?
Shouts out to the people that remember where they came from. In the time of popping your trunk. Like, hey, walk over to me. I got some tapes for y'all. I'm gonna sell them. Do I get to keep the profits from it if I sell them at Walmart?
Yes, you do.
Okay, I'm about to go down to the swap meet flea market.
Yo.
Like, y'all want to motivate yourselves?
So shouts out to everybody that's on the top 5 weekend.
$10.
Top 5 weekend is about to be over $1 million as well, so we'll be collecting that as well. Shouts out to Money Management and all them.
When Choices dropping?
Choices dropping around Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Or next month sometimes, you know what I'm saying? The soundtrack will be out there as well. So that's we rocking that, see what he's saying. Then I'm dropping the Bentley Ray R&B around Valentine because I'm straight singing the whole album. Ooh, lights down low.
I don't know how I feel about that.
What?
Because it don't be romantic.
His Valentine song?
His songs, period.
Oh, well, Let Me Vent 3 will come out 03/03/23. That's when Let Me Vent 3 is dropping. March 3rd, 23.
What's the significance?
Because it's Let Me Vent 3. Just keep it all 3s.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Straight to the point.
Yeah.
Got it. That makes sense.
And it's the last album from me. This is my last solo. And I was going to do 25 songs, but it's a double disc. We turned it into a double disc. So it's Let Me Vent 3, book 1 and 2.
Who is it? What is basically the people that just like, this is our farewell tour. It's our last one. And then 3 years later, we're coming back.
No, it's no. We're coming back because I'm trying to work on this TV network so that way I can get Kanye to come over and work for us.
Work for us?
Yeah. At least work with me, you know what I'm saying? You know, he think he's probably gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Hood Apparel, you know what I'm saying, for sponsoring tonight's show. You know, so you see all these different Hood Apparel commercials.
I would have talked nicer if I known it was sponsored.
Yeah, so appreciate you for sponsoring the show. You know what I'm saying? Next week, the team will be back, myself, J Dot, and you know what I'm saying, Queen Prezzie, my show.
Okay, I thought I left off.
You did not look at me. Instagram, thank y'all for rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? Lala, when you share this, make me a collaborator. Tag CEO Legacy City, make me a collaborator on that. You know what I'm saying? Let's run it up.
Collaborator, that just sounds nice.
Yeah, so make me a collaborator on that so we can run the numbers up on that. You know what I'm saying? And stuff of that nature. So we can.
Of that nature.
Yeah. I'm getting to December 18th is a sneaker ball.
What? What kind? That's not enough time.
December
oh my
18th?
Gosh, no. Is one of those formal?
Yeah, but you wear tennis shoes.
Oh my God.
It's
I don't have a dress. I mean, I have dresses, but people see me in those dresses. I can't repeat. I can't run it back.
What?
Oh my God. So.
What is it?
I don't know what I'm gonna wear.
You're gonna wear it's a gown.
I know that, but it has to be clearly spectacular.
Yeah.
Is there any gonna be new shoes dropped before then?
Of course I
I have to coordinate with the ones I got.
I got of course I'm
I
ordering
never
some.
got them red joints.
I got the Game Boys coming. I'm bringing those back. Also, I'm working on some new ones right now. Let's see.
Sneaker ball.
Let me see. Let me see what y'all think about these right here as well. What is she doing? What is Fourth Wall typing up there?
Panicking.
Yeah.
She's looking up naughties on Google.
She's looking up naughties on Google. You know what I'm saying?
We can see your screen.
Yeah, did the other picture come through? You know, she's looking at naughties on screen.
I can't believe that is not enough time.
So I'm doing so I got a couple of sneakers coming out.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, December 18th is the sneaker ball.
I'm not ready. I am not ready at all. I didn't know this.
What do you mean?
Cause it's like, I'll say before Christmas, I don't celebrate Christmas anyway. But my gosh, what am I supposed to do?
What do you mean? You gonna dress up in a nice gown and have some sneakers on?
Now I gotta try to find a gown. That's around $20.
You gonna find a gown for $20?
I don't like spending money like that.
So let's we about to. So this is the flyer, y'all. Check out.
I need that flyer so I can share it.
So we got the sneaker ball coming up December 18th. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be in the building. You're gonna be.
What's all going? I can't read. What's all going on with that?
Let me.
Oh.
There's a lot going on.
Christopher said, "I'm coming down in January. It's set in stone." Jesus said he was coming back in December, so I don't know if we'll see you then.
Oh God.
Okay, so they gonna have 3 DJs?
Yeah, it's gonna be live. It's definitely gonna
What?
be live.
Oh wait, it says food.
Yeah, we'll have food there.
That's gonna be.
We definitely gonna have food there as well.
Wow.
So if y'all looking at the flyer right now, you can see.
Oh, you.
Say what?
Christopher said your friend already gonna take me out and everything.
Oh.
This is why I don't talk to people.
So yeah, it's a winter sneaker ball. We're gonna rock out. We're gonna do our thing out there. You know what I'm saying?
What's the theme? What's the inspiration? I need to. Who putting this on? I need to talk.
Danielle Banks.
I need to inbox her.
You know what I'm saying? Early bird tickets. You can get your tickets now.
So it's gonna be hookah.
I think hookah's gonna be out there, so it's gonna be hookahs out there as well. So it's gonna be live.
Yes.
It's gonna be and then of course yours truly is hosting.
Oh, you gonna be acting up.
Why would you say that?
You're gonna be having a mixture. You probably gonna have bow tie and sneakers. That's your thing.
Yeah, you already know.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm gonna show you the shoes I'm gonna wear. They're gonna be exclusive. I'm gonna see. Hey, yo, put these. I can't wait to put these exclusives up real quick. I'm talking about somebody gonna hurt them at the you know what I'm saying? Those the new Streetligion, you know what I'm saying, right there. You feel me? Look, I'm see. Look, boy, I gotta see. Ooh. So I'm gonna have a bow tie to match that. They're gonna be real crazy. I'm gonna change clothes. I'm gonna have on a white tuxedo, and I'm gonna have the, you know what I'm saying. I'm not like a velvet, like my, you know what I'm saying, with the bow ties. You like those?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying. So yeah. So those gonna be that. Yeah. I appreciate it. Good. Put on a gown with them tennis. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shizer. That's how she rocking. So I'm gonna give me some Adidas.
Oh my God.
And then, you know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know what the Apple iTunes plaque look like, I'm gonna show you. Bow. You see it right there, you know what I'm saying? Congratulations to Legacy City. The low key, number 27 iTunes plaque. We'll be doing the unboxing once it get here. Then we're gonna do the of course the Fall So Deep, written by Lala Maria, you dig, you know what I'm saying? So yes. She got that writing credits off the album as well. So check out that sneaker ball and let's see what else. Hold on real quick. Hold on real quick. Pull up. You know what I'm saying? Of course we got, you know what I'm saying? The fourth wall got that popping up in a few. So you still talking about that sneaker ball?
I don't know what I'm gonna wear.
Oh, you got a good second. You know what I'm saying? So you know
that's a quick second. That's not enough time.
That is. Yo, got them racks on racks real quick for those who's asking. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely got those coming back. Y'all see those? You know what I'm saying? Those coming back. Y'all see them on the rack getting sent this way. You know what I'm saying? Streetligion in the building. Yeah.
That's what I have.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Prezzie have a pair. I love the way they look on your feet too.
Man, they be matching with everything.
I love the way they look on your feet. You know what I'm saying? The Streetligion Game Boys as well. So we're gonna be rocking out. So I'm gonna have a couple different pair of shoes for the sneaker ball. You know what I'm saying? It only makes sense for me to host. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be wearing my own sneakers.
Yeah, that's the big thing.
Yeah, so I'll be wearing my own sneakers and then I have stuff on display. And I have 101s that ain't never been seen before as well. You know what I'm saying?
So everybody Streetligion gonna wear Streetligion shoes?
I don't know, man.
Coordinate. We having a team meeting. Like everybody, hey,
yeah, you know, so I'm gonna be. So that's pretty dope to be at a sneaker ball and to be the host with your own sneaker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a big thing.
You know what I'm saying? So
right, it's gonna be so many Jordans.
Yeah, of course, it's gonna be a lot of Jordans. It's gonna be a lot of Adidas. It's gonna be a lot of Jordan Flight ones. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a lot of those. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a lot of those. But ain't gonna be too many Streetligion shoes in there.
This is so. Oh my gosh.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Go to Streetligion team meeting.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. All right. So there we have it. Well, that's all the news I dropped down. I dropped a lot of bombs tonight. So I guess we're gonna sign up out of this thing. Got Prezzie about to. Hey, shouts out to my people, man. I love you all. Purposely walking your purpose on purpose. Therefore, your success is not an accident. Protect yourself when it's time for battle. When you love a snake, you'll ignore the rattle. You know what I'm saying? And when you get your W's, make sure you celebrate your L's. You dig that? Stay focused. Stay centered. Stay peaceful. You know what I'm saying? Face your fears. Learn something about yourself. You heard me? Legacy City.
Prezzie Montsho.
And you've been tuned in to Streetligion Nation Radio, Streetligion Nation TV. We out of here. Whoa.